I always knew from growing up in the 60s and 70s that science was the pathway to truth. And as much as I wanted to believe what I heard in that Methodist church in my youth, as I went on into a career in academic neurosurgery, which included 15 years at Harvard Medical School, I thought I had some understanding of how brain, mind, and consciousness work. Then everything shifted. 4:30 in the morning, November 10th, 2008, I awoke with severe back pain, severe headache. Within 3 hours, I was driven deep into coma. By the 7th day, they estimated I had a 2% chance of survival with no chance of recovery. A few hours later, I did come back to this world. And in fact, my brain was wrecked, just as my doctors had predicted. Because when I woke up in that ICU, all I knew was where I had just been. An extraordinary spiritual journey to realms far more real than this one.
When I met Eben, he had already had his coma experience. It was a few years later. And he hadn't yet made his information public. I knew other people who'd had near-death experiences, and I knew that they often learned very deep, profound spiritual lessons. So I was curious and said, hey, what did you learn? What was your big lesson on your near-death experience? And he says, the brain doesn't create consciousness. And I was kind of confused, and I said, well, why would anyone think that it does? As a young person, I was very interested in learning the truth, and I asked a lot of questions. You know, why are we here? What is our purpose? I didn't find those kinds of answers in science. I didn't find the answers to those questions in the Methodist religion I was growing up in. My parents certainly didn't have those answers and teachers. So I kind of began this quest.
If you understand